Hello, good evening, and welcome to Into the Jaws of Death Part 7. Our group of fearless adventurers, the Crimson Dirks, have recently returned to the town of Kostroma, having spent an entire session in epic battle against clockwork robotic undead abominations. I should think about what the mnemonic for that is. Maybe it will spell something funny. And
Mecha
yeah,
zombie horde.
and yeah, pretty much that is what happened in our last session. Oh, I'm going to start the music.
Oh well, I don't need to do summary then.
Well,
Excellent.
you are absolutely welcome to. In fact, that would be lovely. I find other people are far more coherent than me, and it's interesting to know what you thought happened, because my point of view is slightly different.
Well, this time, you surmised it quite well. It was a tiny little skirmish with one or two of these mechanical zombies that Borin seemed to have a bit of trouble with, but we got it sorted in the end. And then there was a little bit of heart to heart with Kalrook and a couple of captured gnomes that decided they could kill themselves but live another day, oddly, which is very confusing.
I wonder what that was all about.
And then at the end, we got a nice Amazon delivery.
Oh yes, indeed, yes. The Amazon, Jeff Bezos, delivered you some cool stuff.
Some nice new toys.
Yes, I am going to transport you immediately. Well, first of all, actually, I'm going to take a brief look at the party screen where we see our 5 brave heroes jar deep. Oops, what have I done? I didn't mean to do that. Let's get it back in the middle somehow. There we go. We have our brave heroes, Char, Deep, Pontos, Kamraruk and Borin. Their supposed allies here. And we have some missions here. So our primary mission is to retake Mount Pentagon. And the quest giver for that one is Dump Thananor, which is Deep's brother. But I believe that we've actually completed all our other missions. So I thought I would take a minute or two to get rid of these missions that we have completed, which is investigate Kostroma, which you have done, and you investigated Tears' assimilation. In fact, you cured her of it. You investigated the ruins of Kasilova, named, of course, after a town in Croatia, I think, which is the site of one of the first vampire myths for the eagle-eyed among you. So, what else have we got? Would you like to make a record of any missions ongoing?
Well, I think it's part and parcel with the overall, but there is definitely try to get an understanding of what's going on with these mechanomes.
Yeah.
Because
The mecha horde.
well, the gnomes seem to be the brains behind it. While they might, the others are dead and sort of revived and augmented. They seem to be compass about what's going on. So next time, well, I'll leave the rest of it. I'll do that in character.
Investigate mysterious gnomes. And
There's a couple of miscellaneous things like that dwarf calendar thing and the mine shaft that we don't know where it goes, but nothing majorly big.
Yeah, good, well remembered. So, sorry, what? My brain has literally gone blank. So the underground cellar.
blocked off passageway there, and that dwarven calendar stroke safe.
That was it. Dwarven calendar. I spelled calendar right first time, I think. That never happens. Wow. We're on a roll, boys. Buy some lottery tickets.
Getting them next month.
What? All of them?
Every single one. Default win. Probably still lose somehow.
Yeah, spend more money than I make. That's how it's done.
Okay, I'm just gonna put those in the middle of the boxes for now. I won't worry about putting in who the quest givers were, because they're aren't necessarily any. So investigate mysterious gnomes, and go back and check out the dwarven calendar safe thing, and then we have the underground cellar.
Have you noticed all our allies are female?
Yes.
Well, Tia, arbitrary, but the others.
It's true, isn't it? I ought to. I'm obviously trying to subconsciously make up for the fact that you're all guys, and that we don't have any girls in the group.
You're assuming my gender.
Well, I'm sorry, Ryan. I didn't mean to assume your gender.
Okay.
That's sorry. I was trying to get the text to come on you. Curses.
Always reminds me of like a fire priestess from Game of Thrones.
There we go. Sorry, say that again, Michael.
I said Scold reminds me of a fire priestess from the Game of Thrones.
Oh well.
She is.
She sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is a sorceress from the city of Brass, who is part Genasi, fire Genasi, but she has slightly more of a human look to her than for example Char, who is bright red. She is slightly more human looking, or rather her genie heritage displays itself in slightly different ways. For example, her eyes glow like flaming embers. So we are going to make a brief stop at the world map, such as it is. This is a rather primitive, if I'm honest, a rather primitive. If I can find the words, they're in there somewhere. This is a rather primitive map made on Incarnate, which I am not an expert of, I'm afraid.
It works.
It works. I might try and remake it in a slightly more attractive style at some point. But I have added the fortress that you went to because I thought we ought to have it there on the map to remind us. So I'm going to very quickly dump some text on top of that. I really like some of these new fonts actually in now. There's more fonts than there used to be, aren't there?
Just while you're doing that, I'm just because we've spent some time resting in the cellar, or at least just taking stock with these new toys. Just sort of talking to the rest of the party. It's like, I think we need to be more careful going forward. If what those gnomes said is true, then they know we're coming now. They might not necessarily know who we are, but this could have implications, potential ambushes or traps ahead if we're not careful.
Okay.
They'll know who I am, don't worry.
So, first itinerary on the list then is don't open a door on your own. All those in favour?
I think...
Open doors on your own?
No, don't open doors on your own.
Open doors on your own, got it.
I think going forward we do need to be more cautious, but also I've forgotten her name. Is it Fyra?
Oh, yeah.
I tend to pronounce it Fira, but
Fira.
But it's kind of a made-up name anyway, so you can say it however you like.
Yeah. Fira. I don't suppose this village has any places of higher learning or the like, or do you know of anywhere nearby that has got somewhere we can do some research?
Well, I might know a place. It is somewhat outside the town. But yes, as you say, there was a seat of learning in this area, and it is now abandoned and ruined, I imagine. However, I wonder if I might impose upon you to do a favor for us first.
Certainly.
Well, we have been hearing the sounds of things crashing around in the basement, and we think it is now time to clear it out. Now that there do not appear to be fresh abominations spilling forth from the fortress.
I'm grabbing my pickaxe.
Yeah, I've sort of just turning to sort of look where Borin is. There's just this silhouette cloud of where Borin was. He's
Ow.
You're waving your hand. It's like, Borin, where are you? And then it's just the dust cloud that was in my shape is just gone now.
Yeah.
And you're just like, you're hearing a dwarven song as I'm slamming my pickaxe into it.
And
dick. Borin, do not be in too much of a hurry. It could be very dangerous down there.
I laugh in the face of danger.
Oh, well, that's okay then. Knock yourself out. Okay, so I would like you to how can we reflect the skill checks required for a dwarf to do his digging stuff?
I got a making reaction here, so it's just.
Hi ho.
No. Does your beard hang low? Does it tangle? Can you tie it in a bow? Can you swing it over your shoulder like a silly man? Your shoulder. Does your beard hang low?
Okay.
Not quite the Rick Mail version, but yeah.
Oh, give us a stone cunning check. I think that's history with advantage, isn't it? To identify the type of stone and therefore what kind of pickaxe you'll need or something like that. I don't know. We've got
mason's tools. Well, I've got mason's tools.
Oh, okay,
so
yeah. Take. Give us a roll with mason's tools then. See how you do. We'll see at least what speed progress you make anyway.
Which one would you like me to do? Strength, Constitution, Intelligence, Wisdom, Charisma?
Constitution, I reckon. And
would you like me to have advantage?
I think we will give you advantage because of your stone cunning. Oh, okay. Okay, so... Oh, that wasn't with advantage, though. So do it again. See what we get next time.
Constitution, second one.
Oh, dear. 11. Okay. So... Okay, so progress is slow to start with. Borin begins to try and hack his way through the barrier, and the barrier is pretty tough.
Deep, where are you, you fellow dwarf? Come and give me a hand.
Well,
you're the king. You wouldn't have done this.
Assist, but all that would do is give you advantage.
It's mechanically it doesn't actually help you, does it?
Should he really sully himself in front of his people?
Shut up.
I guess I could take over and make the check. Would that work?
No, working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living.
Deep could take a turn. See how he does. See how he does with the pickaxe.
Is it a wisdom check?
Borin did a constitution check with his mason's tools to see whether he could see how he did digging it out. So, do you have a similar tool set?
Smith's tools.
Oh, that'll do.
Smith and Mason are not the same thing.
I know, but for the purposes of this
That's the thing,
exercise,
I can make a sword now because I have Mason tools.
you could make a sword out of stone. I mean, it would be a bit brittle, perhaps, but
This is D&D, not Minecraft.
I've never actually played Minecraft. Am I missing anything?
No.
Don't know.
Well, Deep brings his expertise to bear, and when two dwarves work together, and one of them is Deep, then no wall can stand in front of them.
Shut up.
So after a little while, the stairway is cleared. It does take several hours, and so there weren't any bad rolls. So I'm not going to give you any levels of exhaustion. But if you'd rolled anything under 10, you would have been going into the basement with a level of exhaustion. But yes, it turned out okay. So,
any sounds or smells or anything coming from the now hole?
there is a slight hint of rotten eggs, a sulphury sort of smell. And give me a perception roll, please.
Skills.
Since I'm up there, can I roll 2?
Oh yeah. You're both standing right by the mouth of the cellar. Yep. Okay, so we've got a 14 and a 15, so that's not too bad. Okay, you both hear the sound of running water.
Ooh, indoor plumbing.
Yeah, Vera says, do be careful inside. There may be more of these mechanical abominations, but also there may be native creatures.
I was thinking about getting a pet for Borin.
Oh, well, I'm not sure if you would want to pet the creatures there, but who can say? Maybe if you are extremely charming, then maybe they will eat out of your hand if they do not eat your hand.
Let's see if or maybe I could eat them.
Let's go down and have a look and see what we can see.
And in we go.
Let's go kill.
Okay, so I am going to make sure
Bloody
my
dwarves.
cave is ready for you.
I actually
Underground dwarfish dwarves.
I was discussing this on Reddit. What is the equivalent of a dwarf pet? Because you've got like elves have like birds and stuff like that, animals and like
Maybe one of those really short, like really small ponies or something.
Shetland pony.
Yeah, that's not a pet though, is it? That's just
Or
an
like a
animal.
chihuahua, you could ride that.
I can't imagine dwarves being very sentimental when it comes to pets, because a lot of animals don't live underground, do they? So
Maybe canaries.
yeah, that's a good idea. Good call. Oh, pet rocks, definitely pet rocks.
Someone suggested a mole or a goat because of the beard and the horns and their attitude and where they live. But I was always thought some sort of burrowing armored, like an armadillo that digs or something, like a badger mole from Avatar.
Yeah.
With sort of the cliche Tolkien-esque attitude, maybe a honey badger.
I mean, those boars that were in Battle of the Five Armies that Dane was that was like that seemed fitting for them.
But anyway,
okay. Has it been a new day?
Oh, let's say probably yes. So yeah, everyone long rested. At the fort, didn't they? And then you travelled back, and then you spent some time there. So, yeah, it can be a new day. So, is that a charge for the Ring of Ram?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The minimum charge I can get for my staff would fully charge up mine, so I'm not going to worry about rolling the dice.
Cool. Okay, let me describe your surroundings to you. You find yourself in a surprisingly large underground cavern. There are strange glowing mushrooms in parts of the place. It is a little bit damp, mainly because there is a stream flowing through it. It is quite an energetic watercourse. It doesn't look terribly deep, but it does look like it is flowing quite swiftly. There is an exit further to the north, which you I don't know if you'll be able to see that on your screens yet, but
not yet. No.
Slightly to the north, and then there is kind of a rocky shelf up on the right-hand side as well, on this side of the river. Just to while we was resting, I have got into my bottle and then got changed to try out this red dragon armor. Just to and appreciating how nice and warm it is, taking some of the chill off. It is toasty. This is probably the most comfortable Char has felt in a damp wet hole since he's been on the on this plane.
Finally found some use for those accursed fire drakes.
So, what would you like to do now you're down here?
Well, from my own personal experience, and I'm pretty sure Boromir already noticed, those are glowcat mushrooms, right?
They are, sorry?
They're glowcat mushrooms, yeah?
They are mushrooms that are glowing. I would not go as far as to name them, because I had not thought to do so. Do you have any business with glowcat mushrooms?
Pontos eat one.
Like I said, this is like previous game experience, and the fact that he's a dwarf and mining's his kind of thing. So it's like those aren't the poisonous attack kind of mushrooms, are they?
Can I eat one?
No,
I mean, can you eat one? That is the question.
Not going to eat one.
If you want to eat one, then you can.
I advise you to eat a glowcat mushroom.
It might add a bit of spin to the game, so yeah, I'll eat a mushroom.
Okay, I will have a. I tell you what, I will have a Constitution save. Don't panic though.
Yet.
Alright, hang on. I should be like, chew bacon, eat this.
Oh yeah, a spaced out boar. Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
Shit, hang on, I've got to try and remember how to do this now. I'm blank. Here's my player card.
If you click on your guy, you should have your skills at the top.
Oh, of course, yeah. Was it Constitution, is it, save?
Yes. Okay.
Like a boss.
You feel a slight buzz, but that's about it.
Oh.
You're sort of like, oh, that feels quite nice. Yeah.
These might fetch a nice price. But I'll turn to Kara. Would you like to explore this room, my stealthy friend?
You know what? That is something I will do right now.
Excellent.
So using my stealthiness, I'm going to sort of stick to the sides and walk around, being stealthy.
Okay, I will have your stealth roll then, please.
You may indeed have my stealth roll. Give me 1 second.
3,000.
No, it's over 9,000.
It's going to be
8,000. 8,000. It was just badly translated.
Blast.
It's either going to be 10,000 or minus 12.
Power levels are bullshit.
This is true, but
Not bad.
It was meant to be 8,000, not 9,000, but
I've never actually seen it, but I keep seeing that quote pop up in memes.
I've never watched it either, but if you watch Team 4 Stars abridged version, you pretty much get everything you need to know without the weird fetish about women's panties. Ugh.
Wandering around.
you can't just skip through an anime like that.
Is it a hole?
I don't have the time to watch an anime like that. My God, people have been watching One Piece for 1,000 episodes and nothing's happened.
Get out. You get out now. I take offence to that.
Is he still the same dude, and has he gained anything? No. It's like Pokemon, nothing. Ooh, is Ash going to win because the world?
Is this a hole or something here?
Yes, there is a cavity there.
Can I kick Boring down it?
Well, it's not a pit, but it is a cavity in the wall. I was just looking to see if I could find an armadillo, but apparently Wizards of the Coast didn't see fit to give us an armadillo.
No, that's why I'm saying I can't find anything pet related. I might get a ferret or something, but
you can reskin some of the other creatures. There's badgers and things. You can just reskin it.
Yeah.
We could mate Chewbacon or something.
Let's see. I'll tell you what. Let's put a giant badger in there, shall we, just for fun?
I don't want a badger as a pet.
Well, I'll reskin it as something else later on. But yes, Kararuk passes, and inside he sees the glowing eyes of something that might be a badger, but might just as easily be an armadillo.
Outside, soft in the middle.
Hey, I could throw it at my enemies in its ball form, which it uncurls and bites their face.
That's quite an entertaining thought. So we'll put that one on the back boiler. But yes, ballistic armadillos could be a thing. So Kararuk approaches the shelf. What's he doing?
Oh, so I see some ice. I'm putting my daggers out.
You see mice?
Eyes.
Eyes? Oh, the eyes are here.
Yeah.
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 Right. Could I examine this stream? Was it originally is it natural, or is its source from a intentional designed culvert or river that has been just poorly maintained?
It appears to be naturally occurring. If the erosion is anything to go by, this could just be a stream running down from the mountains, finding the lowest point. So it is obviously flowing from north to south.
Well, we could, if this goes as far as it's flowing north to south. The mountain is north, so technically we could go all the way to the mountain in this.
It'd be quite hard work paddling though, because it's kind of going the wrong way, isn't it?
No, I said, well, if we follow the side of it.
Oh, well, yeah, potentially. So, can you give me a?
I need to talk with Deep about this.
Let's see.
How much of your kingdom do you not know about?
It's changed a bit. He's been away a while.
Yeah.
Giant caves don't go up overnight.
Turned into bloody Barovia.
Oh, far worse than that. Let me think. What is your passive perception, Kararuk?
My passive perception is dun 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 dun. It's not too bad actually. Give me a second.
It'll be 10
12.
plus your wisdom modifier. 12. Okay,
Yeah,
that is not
12.
nearly enough. So you are completely taken by surprise when some things appear on the shelf.
Then Kararuk is now gone out of my visibility, so...
Oh.
I can see his name tag, that's it, but obviously that's not going to work. If he makes it go to the screen...
Turn tail.
I'm trying not to look at this screen because I've just seen what's in there. No.
I'm not even looking. I'm looking at my screen. So
I'm pulling out a little bit so that
hang on.
any would-be viewers can see some of it. So
okay. I've expanded to solely see my screen. So yeah, that's removing the.
So a terrifying reptilian hiss kind of comes from the stone shelf just above Kararuk's head, and then he sees the writhing tentacles of a family of Gricks. And I don't know, it's difficult to tell with their strange alien features whether they look hungry or not, but
bless now, bless.
Whether they're whether they're hungry or not, they will force some down.
That could be a lot worse. Could be a roper.
Oh boy!
Not that I want to give John, our beloved DM, or blessed be his name, any ideas.
What that is.
So let's get you all in the initiative order.
Okay.
Now I think. Let's see.
Why do I have a suspicion Kararuk's going to be running towards us like a mile 20 miles an hour?
Currently he's surprised. In fact, I think, given that he was being your eyes and ears in this foray into the northern part of the cavern.
I just said this, don't go into any place alone, and he split the path.
Well, he's only 20 feet ahead of you, 30 feet ahead of you, 40 feet, 50 feet. How far? 50 feet. He's only 50 feet ahead of you. He's not that far ahead. Pontos, Char, Kararuk, Borin, Deep, and Chew Bacon acts on Pontos' turn. So, first terrifying alien-looking Grick. So, in case you want to know what a Grick looks like, they have a tough, bony beak surrounded by 4 tentacles with suckers on them, each one ending in a blade-like bone appendage. Their bodies are sort of slightly reptilian, but a bit snaky. They don't have limbs past the head. They are a bit scary. So this one here rushes over to Kararuk and is going to attempt to ensnare him in its tentacles. So let's see whether that works or not.
Carrie, you're okay over there, mate.
Oh, I tell you what, it's a good start as far as Kararuk's concerned. We're batting 0 for 0 at the moment. I don't even know if people talk like that. I don't know.
0 and 0.
0 and 1.
0 for 1. Oh yeah, 0 for 1. Yeah. It's not 0 for 0. It's 0 for 1, isn't it? 0 for 1. Okay. So here we go. Looking to improve the odds a little bit. Here comes another little tentacle attack. Oh.
Hey.
And then we're on to Pontos, who only gets a chance to go, huh? And then we're on to Char, who is like, huh? And then we're on to another Grick.
Well, I'm just going to turn around and go, in a minute, hopefully I'll come back in a minute. It looks like it's all fairly safe over there.
Yeah.
Well, I really enjoyed that.
Or anything.
Yeah, it was good playing this game with you, Kararuk, but we'll miss you.
It's not over yet.
Why do you have to go scouting in that Japanese school uniform?
Why did you have to break that mirror, walk under that ladder, and cross that black cat's path before going into the cave?
It only happens when I'm underground. When I'm above ground, it's fine. I bloody hate caves. Bloody dwarfs.
Oh yeah, it's our fault, not the person who ran into the night.
It's definitely dwarfs. You guys broke down the tunnel. Well, you guys opened the tunnel to come down here.
Yeah.
Dwarves.
After we were asked to do it, note the 2 dwarfs that are in this party are absolutely fine.
Yeah.
The one
Wait till we
else
get into the
that's not
woodland.
gonna do-
Now, children.
I
So,
need a...
is 30 feet going to get him into... Oh, it is, you know. Oh, here we go. Surrounded.
Uh-uh.
You see,
Oh my god, how old?
So here's a tail. I haven't actually tried out this power card. It might not work. I hope it works. Haha! That's actually a tail attack.
Whip it good.
And
Look at it.
I've just realised that I haven't altered all the text, but it says tail attack in the text line. Then we have a tentacle attack coming.
2 attacks?
Possibly 3.
Oh my gosh.
And a lair effect and a legendary action.
Oh, he misses with his tentacles. Okay.
Right.
So, I think that these creatures here are like, yeah, this is fun.
Holy crap. Looking
So-
at the turnover on my screen, it's all enemies.
I can't see anything but the very large one that is surrounding Kelrook. I hope they're all not that big.
Wait and see.
Here we go. So here comes a beak. So it
Terror from the darkness is spanking.
Whip it good.
okay, and then there's another one. So this one is coming down, but he can't actually get into melee contact. This one here,
Good.
can he get there?
Uh,
He can get there. He's there. So poor old Carryrook has been surrounded, and I feel like you're going to think that this was my plan all along.
I've got a solution if they're all grouped up.
Oh, please do that. That's the most funny thing you could do for sure.
Don't worry, Carrot, I've got an idea.
Just don't move.
Is that a cunning plan?
I have a cunning plan, my lord.
Man.
To be fair, if the cold side was facing inward and he was in the centre,
I'm not doing that.
yeah. But if they're surrounding him, you can make it so they have to burn themselves to get him.
Nah. Drop the bomb.
Okay, I tried Carol.
So
You can't blame me.
So rather than taking...
We're nearly there.
Were you saying you're going to use your dodge on that crit?
Yeah, I was trying to...
Oh, can you do that? Can you do that when you
cunning.
are surprised? Let's have a quick look.
It's just reaction. So
Ah, okay. Yeah, if you want to use a reaction, can you use reactions when you're surprised?
yeah, it's just we just don't get an activation. That's it.
And I think we're also on the second round.
We are now. So
Now,
second round
Yeah.
is starting. So if you can use
Right.
uncanny dodge on while you are surprised,
Let's see what
then
it says.
you can have 8 hit points back.
Let's see what it says. La, la, la.
Cool. So as long as you
There you
can
go.
have reactions while you're surprised, then it'd be mean if you couldn't have anything during surprise, wouldn't it?
Hmm.
But anyway, okay. Have 8 hit points back, and we will clarify that situation later on.
I'll go back up to 51. Try
See,
to.
he's got too many hit points, so all these creatures just bit the shit out of him, and he's still conscious.
He's only got just less than me fully health. Fucking hell.
Does anyone
Right.
else kind of see the irony that we were speaking about Japanese anime and all the tentacle creatures have shown up?
No, that's why I was mentioning the schoolgirl uniform.
Oh,
How tall are these things?
Let me see. I will tell you a Grick.
Oh, jeez.
The Grick that's about to bite you. The worm-like Grick. So they're very good at hiding.
I noticed.
It doesn't actually say how big it is, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it's approximately 5 feet long, a bit skinnier than a human, and but probably just big enough to swallow a very squashed up human. Is my idea, or humanoid, I should say. Okay, here comes a beak. And very soon Pontos will be able to get stuck in.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, I did not expect anybody to get so thoroughly surrounded, but it is gratifying. I mean, sorry, mate.
You know that bit in Matrix 3 when all those robot squids are just swarming people?
And onto Pontos.
alright. Am I riding into battle to save him?
I don't know. Depends how funny you think this is.
I don't know. The old fireball.
Yeah, but I'm a little bit high. So, if is it an action to get on top of Chewbacon?
Half speed.
So, if I was to climb onto Chewbacon and then Chewbacon ran the distance,
Yeah,
I
then
could,
you
in
would
theory.
you would still have an action when you got there.
Cool. Okay. Then I would like to mount Chewbacon.
Very good.
How do I do the little thing where you drag it so you can see how many feet it is? Can we get a little arrow up?
There's more than one way to do this, but the way that I usually do it is left-click your token and hold the left mouse button. Then start moving the token so that it is no longer in exactly the same place it was while still holding the left token, and then tap the right one. And then that will give you a range ruler.
Ah, okay.
And then if you tap it again...
Ooh, fancy. Not that I'm going to do that. Right, I'm going to send Chewbacon there and just imagine I'm on the top. Oh, okay. Now I can see how bad it is up here.
Yeah.
I'm going to... Does this count as advantage if he's there? Or would I have to be there?
Oh, I tell you what. I mean, I wasn't expecting it, but I think that probably... Does that count? Actually, no, I think you'd have to be on the opposite side. Yeah, because if it's corner to corner... So you can do corner to corner. Or you can do kind of diagonally opposite. Or you can do directly opposite. But I don't think that's actually advantage there.
Sorry, I can't move.
Yeah, can you just move slightly, please? Like here. Okay, I will. I'll use my trampoline. No, what do I get now? Tusk attack.
How far can Chewbacon actually run?
60.
60.
I've run
Where'd
40.
he come from?
Oh,
okay.
yeah, there.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can use your gore attack or whatever it is, your tusk attack. Who are you using your tusk attack on?
Oh,
I think I fixed it now, by the way.
who do I use it on? Do I help try and get him out? Probably should.
Obviously, you can only hit the people you can reach, but so that gives you a choice of 2. Oh no!
Wow, that's a crock of shit, isn't it?
Ta-da.
So I'm just sliding over from one shoulder to the other. Do I still have my claw things?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you've taken off the ring.
Nope.
Oh, good start. Okay.
Fuck your
Oh.
advantage.
First blood. First blood.
Right, okay, then I'll do my little... Oh, God, it is D20 plus 7, isn't it?
I think so. I need to... Oh, yeah, okay. That's an 18.
Is that a hit?
That is a hit.
Six.
Give us a D6.
Okay.
Is it a flat D6? I forget.
Yeah.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's an
Hey!
offhand. Oh, wow. Okay. So you scratch the Grick with your supernaturally elongated fingernails, and it screeches in your face. It kind of makes a xenomorph kind of noise. I wish I had it on my soundboard, but I don't. I wish I'd thought of that. But anyway, it kind of goes scree, and then we're on to chart, I think, unless you have anything else to do. Ryan?
Oh, no, sorry. No, sorry. No, I'm done.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, just seeing, hearing all of that kind of weird screeching noises, and then Pontos and Chewbacca running off. It's like, better see what's going on. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Hello. That's as close as I really want to get. Well, I might sort of go 25, just to get a little bit of cover. And I'm going to, rather than use one of my spell slots, I'm going to just hold my fire staff under my arm and just almost fire it like a rifle and cast a fireball.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, you're actually doing it. I was just pulling that out as a joke.
No.
It's the only way you can hit things. It'll probably just kill me and Carrie, I reckon that'll be it.
The one you've dropped there, I can't control.
Okay, feel free to drop your own in. I was just doing that for giggles.
Yeah.
That's
there we
better.
go.
Yeah, do it there. You can't hit me.
Yeah. I was just seeing if I can get that other one, though. If I go there, I can get...
You can get everybody.
That's it. No, put it there. Sorry, Carrie, you're right.
It's a sacrifice I am willing to make that you have to do this.
I have faith in Carrick's ability to use the bodies of all of these Grecs for cover.
They're going to be on fire. Oh my god.
Yeah, and so I'm dropping a fireball. So it'll be 3 slots from my staff, which I will deduct now.
Loves the smell of napalm in the morning.
Yeah,
dear.
smells like victory.
Fried squid, anyone?
Okay, so a DC 15 dexterity save. Group check. Is that the third time Kararook's been fireballed? There's a lot of one. There's a lot of ones.
It has indeed.
Oh.
I didn't roll well. I mean, 20 is pretty piss poor for a fireball. But see what the total is.
Half. This is actually going to roll for you as well because I'm doing it as a group check. So, I hope you don't mind. I've just realised that this is going to actually do a save for Kararook as well.
Fire in the hole.
Oh, let's see what pops up. Kararook. Oh.
Oh dear.
Kararook fumbled that.
I'm looking at all the Gricks that fucking saved. Jesus.
Oh, no.
I'm going to push the button to apply damage, which is very exciting when there's this many things that have just been blasted. Here we go. Aha! And Kararook lives to fight another
evasion?
day. I think you can.
Can I use my evasion?
So
I don't want to
remind
get
me how it
fireballed
works.
yet again.
It hasn't been your turn yet, so you haven't got a reaction again. Sorry.
Thanks for that. Thanks, Char.
Real team player, you.
With your deck, if you pass, you take nothing. It was a calculated risk. I didn't expect all the Gricks to just use your corpse as a shield.
Oh, you're so dead next round, Char.
We knew him.
Did it work? Are they all dead?
Oh,
I don't
no.
think so. Toss another one in.
oh, poor Carryrook. Here we go. Okay, here comes a little cuddle for Carryrook just before Carryrook's turn. So this is the last attack before your turn. So, oh, look at that. He's put sorry in the chat and a little kiss.
Can I use my funky? Give me a second. Let me work this out. Dun, dun, dun.
What have you
Oh,
got?
come on, why is it so slow? That's what I'm trying to work out. I can't do any spells yet. Yeah, I can use my uncanny dodge again, can't I? This is another round.
Until it gets back to you, it's a full cycle.
Because you couldn't use it in against the fireball for the same reason that you can't use it against the Grick, because the turn counts as between your turn and then your next turn, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then evasion means that if you dodge, you don't take any damage, doesn't it? But
Yeah, so vision would be the one I'd use.
hold on. Can you drop it in the chat just so?
No, I can't.
You can't? Well, why on earth not? Well, God, damn it. Nimbly dodge out of the way of certain area effects. Oh, that's the area effect one.
Yeah, give me a second.
It's, half damage if you fail. Right, so actually the 20 points of damage you took, you should only have taken 10.
So only 10, yeah. So he'll feel.
Yeah, so I'm giving you some hit points back for your evasion, because that's a passive ability, isn't it? So that happens whether you want it to or not. Cunning action.
My uncanny was my uncanny dodge.
Your uncanny dodge you can use again
once it goes all the way around. Okay.
So we've given you some hit points back. So that is some small measure of recompense for being fireballed. Okay, here comes a little bite for you. It's I'm sure you'll barely even feel it. It will be fine.
Oh, I can't remember which DMD the YouTuber suggested this, but I swear there was one where it was, if you put your monk in the center, let the enemies hoard in, and the wizard fireballs, this happens. So, yeah, this could be a future tactic.
It's been a past tactic. It could be a future tactic too.
It's a tactic. It's not something I would like to do all of the time. I was just hoping Carrick would actually make the dex save.
It was unfortunate that he didn't. He does have a +5 for his dex bonus, so failing that one was.
He should be proficient as well as a rogue on dex saves.
Yeah, should be. But yeah, he got a 10.
He must have rolled really bad.
Yeah, he rolled a 1 and got a 10. So that's it's double proficiency bonus, isn't it? Or something. Anyway, things and stuff. Carrick, your turn.
Can I jump over this thing that's... Yeah. So I'm not surrounded anymore using my funky acrobatic skill.
I mean, if you jump over that Grick onto the other side, you will be leaving the threat of 4 Gricks.
Also, are you grappled?
I don't think they grapple. They just kind of hold on to you while they take a bite, and then they retire to chew.
So with my cunning action.
Let's see. Well, cunning action allows you to disengage, which in theory allows you to move without attracting attacks of opportunity. So, if you disengaged and then jumped over the top of the Grick, okay, I think there may be some mileage there, but in your current position, this is going to have to be quite an impressive acrobatics score. So I have a number in mind.
Okay.
So give us an acrobatics
when
roll,
my
and I
character's
will
down.
tell you if you make it or not. Should I say what the DC is beforehand?
Oh, please do.
Okay, I want at least 18.
Oh, what mods you got?
Okay.
But
Ah.
he's pretty good at acrobatics, so that
I-
isn't
I-
that's probably only
I
only
am
50-50.
sometimes.
Yeah.
I have pressed it. What's happened? I'll press it again. I'm pressing acrobatics.
Here we go.
I'm gonna get loads of them now.
13.
Yeah, we got
27.
First
three.
one.
3. Okay, I'm
12.
afraid it's not cumulative.
I only tried one. It just didn't work first time. Took a while.
I know.
Do we take the highest?
Yeah.
I'm afraid we take the first.
It's no
Alright.
fun.
So you try to leap over them, and sadly, it doesn't work. They block your path. They kind of, I don't know. I think the alpha who is watching his babies, having their dinner, he just kind of you jump up and he just reaches out a tentacle and goes, back you go.
Alright, in that case,
Danny?
can I cast a spell, please?
Oh, you know what you know what you did. Cunning action disengage. You still have your action, unless of course we say it's an action to try and jump over things. All right, you can have an action.
So I'm gonna cast. Give me 1 second, and I'll bring it in. Mirror image, please.
Oh,
Good boy.
There you go.
Ooh,
Yes.
okay. 3
So just-
illusory duplicates appear in your space. Okay, so they are standing right next to you then.
So
You can-
while he's got 3 duplicates up, any attack that hits on a 6 or higher hits one of the duplicates and it disappears. 2 duplicates and 8 or higher, and with 1 duplicate 11 or higher. So it basically gives him a bit of a shield.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, that is a good solution to your current predicament.
It is a predicament.
Okay. So let's move
Cool.
on to Borin, who is probably busy shoegazing and going, it's only the elf. I don't know what he's saying. Right, Borin, what's the plan, my man?
Well, hearing the scuffle, it's like, this is why elves do not last in mines.
Well, you also got a bit of a silhouette of what might be going on there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. Okay. Oh, okay. There is a large amount of them. Now, technically, my Ring of Ram doesn't class as throwing weapons, so it doesn't give me disadvantage if they're in combat.
That's only if you're in combat.
My Ring of Ram's got a if I'm throwing into combat, is that still not a disadvantage? Oh,
So
okay.
it's basically if things put you off while you're trying to aim.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
you're out of the way, so you're okay, I think. What's the
I
range
just
of it?
went-
What's the range of it?
No. I'm going to go with my hand axes because I finally get to see what my hand axes do on living things.
Oh. Yeah, I've finally given him something alive.
If you hit,
I am going to go with one on the left. Tell you what, I am Karuk. If this works, I'm actually going to be able to give you a way to get out. So I am trying to get rid of the one directly behind you so you can withdraw through that. Let's see how many
Is that
hit.
this one here?
The one that, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, God, boring. Deep, you should have blessed.
Ah, there's still
He-
time. No one's dead
He
yet.
hasn't had to go yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I still haven't moved.
No,
Which
valid
one was
target.
that? What?
This one.
I don't think it applied damage to that one. I think it applied
No,
damage.
it says from error, not a valid target ID. But I clicked on it, so how do I not get a valid target ID?
I don't know.
Do you want me to try again?
Well, you've got a second attack, haven't you? So hopefully that one will work. But I don't know.
I think because it's saying melee attack rather than range attack.
No,
Oh, you can throw hand axes.
I did select hand. I did select throne.
That's fine.
Oh, that reminds me. We need to put a hand axe on the floor next to him to remind us that there is a hand axe on the floor next to him.
Did the weird axe do anything else?
Did it give you the same error message?
It did give me the same error message for another 7 damage as piercing, so 14 damage overall.
Yep. Damage deducted. He is bloodied, and I don't know why it was not working, but maybe...
What effect do I do? Please tell me it does something.
Well, I mean, at the moment, it has not, but you remember dimly that Tia told you that was it Tia? Tia wanted to know what if you tried them out on anything, didn't she? You need to actually kill something with it for the effect to manifest.
Okay, and because they're thrown, does my brooch of the bloody rose take effect?
Oh, I'd forgotten about that. So I am going. I want to very quickly look at the text to remind myself exactly how it works.
The afflicted creature must take a DC 14 Constitution save at the end of their turn, or suffer bleeding damage. On a success, the effect ends. Bleeding damage increases with each wound as follows: D3, D4, D6, D8, D10, 2D.
It was the first line I wanted, which mentions how what it actually affects. So causes wounds inflicted by the wearer. So it doesn't make any distinction between thrown or melee attacks, ranged or melee attacks. So that's fine. The afflicted creature must take a DC 14 con save at the end of their turn or suffer bleed damage. So I'm going to put the bleed marker on this Grick to remind us that at the end of its turn it will have to take a con save. For now, it doesn't do anything, but yes. Anything else from Borin?
Other than, does it have to take it twice because I've hit it twice, or does it take it once and then if it fails,
it takes one save, but as it says there, bleeding damage increases with each wound. So instead of being D3, it will be D4, and each additional wound will cumulatively add to that. So if you wound it again, it will go from D4 to D6.
D6, okay.
So that's it's still only one dice for the bleed damage though, so it's not D3 plus D4 plus D6. That would be silly, but okay. On to the
swarm.
Onto the swarm, the big daddy, or the big mummy. It's I'm not sure if I don't know if I don't know if Gricks have gender. They're probably more advanced than us. So the
giant python of death.
The great big Grick of doom turns its ire upon Pontos, because I seem to think Pontos critted it. So first of all, it's going to hit him with its tail, try and put a bit of a crimp on his day. Oh, it's a miss. And then the Grick is going to try and get you with his tentacles. And he misses, so that's it. that's all he can do. We're on to another Grick who is getting right up in Kararuk's grill. And that's a miss. I think a fireball is the only answer.
From orbit, it's the only way to be sure.
Again.
Wall of fire.
Straight through my centre parting on Kararuk's hair.
Oh,
Very circular wall of fire around Kararuk with the cold side inside so he doesn't get hurt.
Do I have to save every single one of you?
Yes.
and okay, this is another little cuddle for Kararuk.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So, before we do that one, can we make sure it hits me, not one of my mirror images?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So 6+, it hits a mirror image.
Cool. Yeah, give us your D20 then.
Dun, dun, dun.
I had nearly forgotten about that. I'm glad you remembered. Otherwise, you'd have been dead before we got round to it. I exaggerate. You'll be fine. Okay, it's more than a 6, and that means
one image is gone.
So that means there are
2 images left.
2 images left. Okay.
With an 8 or higher.
Okay. So it then, it had its tentacles around a mirror image, which it has destroyed with the tentacle attack.
So the attack basically fails.
And so it doesn't get its follow-up bite because the thing it wrapped its tentacles around dissolved because it was an illusory what's-it.
Mm-hmm.
I have given you your hit points back.
Awesome. That's a handy spell, that is.
Yeah.
It's a very good spell. I've got it, but I haven't cast it yet, just because limited slots, and I try and keep out of danger rather than rely on defense.
Kararuk, who is close to this Grick here, you notice it's got 2 axe slashes in its hide. And
It's back.
And somewhat grotesquely, the edges of the wounds look like they're trying to yawn open. And the beast is clearly in agony. Also, in the core of the wounds, you see a slight glow. And then it tries to hit you with its tentacles. So that probably barely registers. Here is a tentacle attack. It is a miss. Okay, this is an attack for Chew Bacon, the war pig of doom, who likes to take a nap occasionally, and is the most well cared for pig in the whole party. Finally, at great length, we're on to Deep.
Medic!
So, if I remember correctly, I can only cast 2 spells in a turn if one is a cantrip.
That is correct. Yeah, if at least one of them is a cantrip, then you can cast 2 spells. But obviously, one would have to be an action and one would have to be a bonus action.
Yeah.
Bless is going to do the best to help the overall party, whether or not.
It'll be fine.
If he doesn't get out this turn, then Char can just fireball them again. It'll be fine.
That might have actually been a waste, but I already clicked it.
Oh, okay. So, a bit of healing for Kararuk. He probably at least feels somewhat comforted that someone's helping him.
Thank you.
Okay, and I'll dash up there so you guys can get advantage.
Ooh.
That's it for me.
Cool. Okay, we're now at the beginning of the 3rd round of combat. Grick number 1 prepares to wrap its tentacles around Kararuk.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, give us your D20 roll to see
8 or more.
whether 8 or more for it to destroy one of your images. Oh,
Yeah.
it got you.
But can I use my dodge and dodge up, please? In fact,
Can you use your...
it's only...
It's actually a relatively low
No,
damage, so
never
you,
mind, it's only 5 damage, it's only half it anyway.
yeah, might as well
Yeah.
save it for something
Just
worse, which could be this bite. You never know.
It could be.
Okay, here comes the bite. Oh, it's a miss. Okay, and the next one, that's this one here. He is going with the tentacles. Oh, he misses. And then we're on to Pontos.
Right.
He's on the back of Chewbacon chanting, "Fireball! Fireball!"
Oh, I can get advantage here, so maybe I'll leave the big guy for a second. I mean, that was pretty impressive.
Not bad. 2 and a 3.
Okay, that master plan stopped.
Well, you've got another swing.
Yeah, true.
Do it
If you're-
again! Do it again!
If you're attacking the one between us, you have advantage.
Yeah, you just rolled a 2 and a 3, though. That was what happened.
Aha! Very good.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hit it with my little.
Oh, John, did you do the bleed on that other Grick?
It hasn't come to his turn yet, I don't think. Because he has to do it on his turn. Here we go. Yeah, he's down here in the turn order, so we do his bleed damage on his turn.
Okay, I thought we'd have gone round by now, too. Yeah, we would have gone through him. Okay.
Does that hit? Sorry.
Oh, hold on. Yes, you are quite right, because that I should have done it back then. Okay, so as soon as we are finished, I'm going to take 3 points off this crick here. You are exactly right, and I am a foolish DM, because I even described the yawning wounds to Kararuk when I should have been rolling a Constitution save. So, here we go.
Death from the grave. Death from the grave.
Oh, it could be, couldn't it? This is did I say a DC 14 con save, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then D4.
That is correct. So here it comes. How's he do? He gets a 9. So he takes D4 points of bleed. So 4. Okay.
Sweet.
So the those nearby witness this, the yawning wounds of this Grick, as it screeches in agony. Blood jets out of its wounds. It is pretty horrible. You might even think, oh, what evil person would use such a foul magical item? And then we are on to Char.
I didn't use Chewbacon, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Even more attacks.
Yep. Go for
Come
it,
on.
Chewbacon. Come on,
Come
laddie.
on, pig.
You can do it.
See if he actually does anything. Hey!
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, I'm gonna pile up the dead Gricks over here. Well, it's not really a pile yet, is it?
First kill, Chewbacon.
First kill, yeah. First kill,
First kill
Chewbacon.
last time, wasn't he?
Okay, now we're on to Char, unless you want to move.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
5,
Okay.
10, 15. I'm not doing a fireball now. There's too many of my friends that could hit me afterwards if I keep doing that. So I'm just
Oh, so it's just me.
too many. So I'm going to just attack that one to try and open a path up.
Hey, another one dead.
But not valid target ID. I don't know what happened, but he did.
Yes, he is dead, and I don't know why it is saying not valid target ID. That is...
Damn it! Stop.
That affected Borin and Char, didn't it? Okay, I don't know why that is.
Yeah, I'm trying to clear a path for Carrot to get out of there. So that's 15. Come back here. 20, and then I'm going to just line up a shot on the big boy.
Did it give you an error message again?
No, not on him.
Maybe it was just that one special Grick.
He was special. 20. Who's that? That's a curious thing. And I'm going to go, and that was 20, and I'm going to do 25, and that'll be my turn. Just like, right, you got a route there now. Carrot, how did you not see that whole pack? Weren't you looking?
They just snuck up on me. I was too busy fumbling around in the darkness under this dwarfish cave or wherever it is.
Were they crawling over the ceiling tiles or something on you?
So much for the superior vision of the elves.
Yeah. I'm a woody creature, not a cavey creature.
What do your elf eyes see? Nothing. It's completely black.
Oh, good.
My elf eyes sees death.
Yeah.
Right now.
Your elf eyes see tentacles as far as the eye can see.
Should get a sea shanty going in a minute.
Already had a good shanty.
Here we go. Oh, it's a miss.
Hey.
Then we're on to Kararook.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here!
Right. So, obviously, I'm running out of here. Funnily enough. So I'm going here. Can I run through Borin and straight down?
You could give a stab first if you wanted to.
Deep, not boring.
No, sorry, Deep. I want to run behind Deep. I'm not stabbing anything, I'm just running.
If you want, if you're not attacking, then you obviously have an action, a cunning action, and a move action that you can use to take your escape.
Yeah, please, I shall do that.
So, presumably, cunning action, disengage, and then just legging it.
Pretty much.
I mean, technically, at this point, you still have an action because you haven't actually used your action yet.
Okay. Can I?
5, 10, 20, 25. So you've got like 10 feet of movement left and an action left.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go here and stab the big boy. Because I'm really angry that he nearly killed me.
Yeah, what are you stabbing him with?
My ice dagger.
The ice dagger, cool, okay.
His sharp wit.
Oh, the Greg will be fine then.
So there's no bless, no barrack.
But you do get your snake.
I do get my snake. Do I get the advantage?
Nothing there to give you advantage at the moment, I'm afraid. You need to make a Grick sandwich, like they were trying to make a Kararook sandwich.
They made a very successful Kararook sandwich.
They did quite well there, didn't they?
They did.
Oof.
Oh,
Cool.
That was quite impressive.
A little bit pissed off.
The Grick screeches more xenomorphly. Picture the alien queen when Ripley's burning all the eggs. It's kind of going. I need to get some insectoid sounds from my soundboard.
You've got 5 more foot.
So I can still move.
Mm-hmm.
If you use a
Very
cunning
good.
action to disengage, and then you attack, does that end your disengagement?
It's for that turn's movement.
So you are still disengaging even now, even though you've stopped to stab somebody.
Which is like dodge, step forward, and then keep going. It's only the rogue because of the cunning action. Everyone else would have to use a full action for the disengage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might be able to finish it off if he gets out of the way.
Yeah, I've moved, so I'm gone behind deep.
Okay.
My wall of metal armor.
Okay then.
Cool.
So let's move on to Borin. What's Borin gonna do?
Oh, for raising my axe high and go charge screaming in. Ah!
Choke,
Boom.
choke.
Falls over, breaks its leg.
I've got blessed now. Have we got blessed?
No,
No.
no bless.
We do?
No.
Do
No.
not.
Damn it.
Ask again. It might be true this time.
Are we there yet?
That's one. And we're going for 2.
Yet again, the slash on the Grick side yawns widely.
Oh,
There we go.
Hooray!
Yeah,
Still.
Jeez.
it goes
But you
down.
didn't-
It goes down
you didn't-
screeching.
You didn't use your hand axe, so you still don't know what it did.
Oh, God, when did I move? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, I can move into 30 there. And I'm going to action surge.
Dwarves only have a speed of 25.
Oh, he's got
No,
Oh,
I've got
he's got a
boots
Ah,
and striding. I've got to say.
okay. Fair.
So I'm going to use my first attack is going to go for this guy, but I am going to be using a superiority dice with a sweeping attack, which allows me to hit any enemy within 5 feet, and if with the same attack ratio as this. So the one next to him, this one,
Yep.
is going to take D8 damage.
Don't you have to roll to hit him as well?
No, because it's the same stat hit as the first attack.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn it. Okay, and I am going to take a second swing.
But they both have the bleed effect now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all that again, and again, I'm going to use a second superiority dice. If it. Yep. We roll D8. Oh, for the love of God, really?
I'll tell you what. The fact that you've hit it twice means that both these creatures are like on bleed 2 on the track. So it's every little helps. That's actually a pretty vicious magical item.
Well, just be thankful he couldn't have moved up another square and got all 5 of them with that sweep.
Really?
No, unfortunately, it only hits 1 within
Oh,
5.
is the only one? Okay, fair enough. When you just set out all adjacent models, I wasn't sure if it was like a swing. Okay, that's fair enough.
Oh, I wish I can. The next ones I'm going to be adding on to my maneuvers is adding the D8 to hit, and then adding the D8 to its original damage. Those are the next maneuvers I'm going to learn when I upgrade.
Okay, on to the Grick, who he doesn't bleed till the end of his turn. So he is going to see if he can get his vengeance upon this upstart dwarf that has come in and ruined his dinner.
Go ahead.
Here it comes. And it's a miss. He must
And I'm going to use my superiority dice of repose as my reaction. The one above, the top one, yeah?
It was this one, yeah.
The one I've only hit twice with 2 wounds.
Mm. Even I hurt it more.
Okay, well you don't need the extra damage from the superiority die.
Double kill. No. Well, No, don't worry. I think the superiority die gets dispensed on it as a hit, but
What I mean is, you don't need the extra hit points to kill it, but it's still expended anyway, isn't it? You don't get to keep it just because you didn't need it, because you wouldn't be able to riposte without it. So, what's this? We go in recklessly, throw open doors, and have a massive triumph. We send in the rogue to scout stealthily, and he almost gets knocked out. Yep. Yeah, that's the way of it. Okay, so that Grick then is dead. And we still don't know what the magic thingy does. That one's dead. So who is alive to attack? Okay, this one is bloodied, and he is probably bleeding out. He is going to try and get Borin with some tentacles.
Doesn't he have to take a Constitution save first?
Not till the end of his turn. Now he has to take a Constitution save.
Could I get a triple kill in one go?
He fails his Constitution save, therefore he takes 1d4 points of bleed damage from his yawning wounds, and that kills him. So
three in a row,
and that's a death from beyond the grave as well. Kill from beyond the grave. Okay, so it's all.
That's the first beyond the grave, yeah.
Everything's coming up boring.
Then we have a Grick here, which is going to attack Chewbacon.
He dies.
Yeah, I mean Chewbacon's. If he doesn't get knocked out once per session, then we'll wonder what.
No, I'm about the one that attacks the pig.
I see. Here comes the beak. Yeah, he tastes a little bit of bacon there. Then we're on to deep.
Okay. Advance up here.
Oh,
Are
you sure?
Yes.
Can I guess what's coming?
Sure.
I reckon this is going to be something radiance. Is it divine radiance or something? And you can burn all the things next to you.
I can't remember what it's called, but yes, that's what I'm doing. Yep, Word of Radiance.
That's the one. Okay, so you are 5th level, which means it does 2d6 points of damage.
Yep, and I can do an extra d8 to 1 if it fails its save.
Okay, so it's no damage on a save. 3 of them are going to be hit. They have a DC 16 Constitution save. So group check, Constitution, DC 16. Can you roll your 2d6 first of all? Because it asked me how much damage it's doing first. 8, okay. And then no damage on save. How do they do? 2 passes and 1 fail. So we're
Wait.
They all fail.
They all fail.
Oh, yes, you're right. I for some reason I thought it was ringed in, outlined in red, and therefore that must be the fail. And the others were successes. But you're quite right; those are far below 16, and you know, maths is hard. So I'm going to hit the button, and that is going to deduct 8 hit points from each of them.
Okay.
That means they are all bloodied.
Ooh. The one in the middle is also going to take 4 more.
Oh, that is from your Divine Strike? Is that what it's called? There we go.
Yep.
So that was a pretty high value round for damage.
Yeah,
Sorry. Seeing as it's almost the start of the next round, can we shoot on a break shortly?
Yes, in fact,
Dying for a week.
Yes, me too actually. So I'm going to leave the turn marker on the start of the turn, and then we will have a little break. So let's do that, and push the button for the interval.
Perfect.
Cool.
Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes.
See you in a
See
sec,
you.
guys.
So, welcome back to the second half. And yeah, all the videos are in the wrong place because we're still waiting for Michael to come back. But
Well, when he comes online, they'll sort themselves out, won't they?
they should rejig. They should realign themselves. I wish there were.
Here he
Here he
comes.
comes. Speak of the devil, and he tells us that Michael's coming. Hello. We have all returned. We are mid-combat, so if everyone's ready to go, let's see. What I might do is quickly actually make this turn order visible for anybody who might want to watch it. And then we have this Crick here, who is already bloodied, can only see deep. Deep's thick armor. Is he going to get bitten by a Grick, or is that the privilege solely of a certain elf?
I think Deep will be fine.
Oh!
He says.
Yeah, you jinxed yourself just as it was coming in. Here comes the beak attack. Okay, it doesn't get to bite you.
That's more like it.
And here's another one. He's about to try and do the same thing. He is reaching out with his tentacles. He misses. Then we're on to Pontos.
Indeed. Okay. So guess I'll just hack through the rest that's alive.
Finish him.
Hopefully.
But he didn't get fireballed, so he might. Doesn't matter.
20.
20 plus 7. Oh, that doesn't hit.
Sadly not.
I just get Chewbacon to hit him.
Yeah, Chewbacon gets a go.
Can't. There we go. Turn that off.
Oh.
Well, that's some bullshit. Alright, okay. I guess that's it.
Cool. On to Char, who's ready with a fireball.
No.
I'll just slide over here.
Those guys seem to have got it all sorted, but this is piquing my interest. So I'm going to go to there. And what do my fiery eyes see? Or do I have to take any tests or anything?
Oh, okay. I was actually thinking, maybe I should. I quite like the idea of an armadillo. So this is an underground armadillo.
Oh, is that what it is?
Who is being played tonight? The underground armadillo is being played tonight by a giant badger. But
okay, that's what it was. I just couldn't tell what it was looking at the icon. Fair enough then.
What happens if we type in armadillo character art? What do we get? Lots of cartoony armadillos.
That's okay. If that's all it is for the armadillo. So it only went 5 foot. So 10. I was just curious what it was, and I'm going to
armadillos.
Yeah. Oh, so those were terrible adverts. And
it's never really that keen on dime bars either.
So that was 10. Steady. 15.
Oh, just realised the token
20.
lock's on. Were you moving with the token lock on? It didn't even detect it. That's weird.
Oh,
Okay, well the token lock is off now anyway. I don't know how that... For
I
some
was
reason,
moving.
tokens are now unlocked. I don't know how it was letting you. That's bizarre. Oh well, these things
And
happen.
I will now fire at that one.
Oh, I
Very
hope
nice.
this armadillo grows into a giant one. Like Tuk from Raya the Last Dragon, just rolling around on it.
Yeah, so I'm just sort of at the back there, nipping around, sort of hugging over, and you, and you, and see, I'm a team player.
Cool. So this Grick here, who is hanging on to its strange reptilian life by a thread, he's going to try and get his tentacles into Kararuk. He surprisingly does it. He's having a good day. Well,
You've made a friend there.
Yep, he latches on and then comes in with his beak, which is a bit like a can opener. He's going to try and undo Kararuk's armor, not in a sexy way.
Deep armor.
Deep's armor. Did I say Kararuk?
Yeah, you said.
Yeah. Deep. He tries to bite Deep. He misses Deep. Deep's fine. We're on to Kararuk. Kararuk's not so fine, but he's...
I'm far from fine. Go. I'm going to run up.
There's rogues who'd be happy with that many hit points.
I bet you've got almost as much health as I have. With that item you got for the Constitution of 19, you've got obscene amounts of health.
Well, obviously I need it.
Well, if you can't see a whole pack of these creatures while scouting,
they were quite well hidden.
Yeah.
No, I'm not buying that.
So this is standard and then a sneak attack.
You can have sneak because there is an ally within 5 feet of the same target.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Right. And then I'm gonna
Run away!
run back down here. I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody wormy things.
Indeed. Right. Borin Coldfoot. Do something good. Dire Armadillo.
Yeah, there are giant ones, so if this one grows into a massive one, I can ride it. That's an animal that dwarves should have. Boom, in. Okay, first one.
That's an animal I can create with my fine steed.
Really?
It takes the appearance of anything I like when I create it. That's why last time it was that flail snail we came in on.
Did we do Bless? Did Deep actually use it?
No.
And yeah, tell you what, I'm not gonna try and steal both of them. I'm just gonna normal attack and save my superiority dice.
Okay. So he goes onto the Grick pile. And then we are on to one of the last surviving Gricks, who is going to try and wrap its tentacles around Chew Bacon.
No, thank you.
And, well, yep, you're right, he misses. On to Deep.
Alright. I'll give him the taste of my lightning.
Oh, excellent. Oh,
damn it!
Unfortunate.
Okay. Is this hill so steep? Could I move to there?
Is it a giant pangolin?
Yeah, I'll let you move to there. I don't think it's that steep.
Okay.
Okay, on to... Oh, no, that Grick's dead. He doesn't get a turn. So that leaves this one here, who is now stuck between two dwarfs. So his days are numbered, his minutes are numbered, his seconds are numbered. So what can he do to give his last seconds meaning, apart from try to cuddle a dwarf? There's not much else he can do, is there?
Kill me, come on, do it, kill me.
Oh, he is going to try and get his can opener beak in there.
Damn it! I was hoping you would attack me. You could finish him off.
Well, he would have missed you.
Well, yeah, and I would have riposted and killed him, hopefully.
Right, Pontos.
Giant pangolin. The
You
poison.
need me to kill something.
Yep, that'd be helpful.
Let me see if Chew Bacon can kill him. If not, then he'll disappoint me.
Oh.
Yes, he's going to disappoint me.
So what does one do when they're disappointed with their giant boar mount?
Well, I don't know, because I don't want to upset him, because he's also bigger than me.
There is that.
There you go. I showed him how it's done. 1, 2. Can I wait? If it's my turn to attack, can Chew Bacon still move so I can attack again?
I mean, he's basically your steed and moves at your command. So you know, if you...
Oh, if I move him, then I go sit on his shoulder. Then I use my last attack. Oh, okay.
Oh, what a waste of a crit! But yes, well done.
And then I'll take my last attack and I'll attack this person right in front of me here.
Okay.
I didn't do any kill steals. I could have done that for deeps, but I didn't.
Yeah, I think the strong contender for that award this week is going to be Pontos. So, you have defeated a family of Gricks.
I apologise for that, Carrick. I was hoping to clear out those threats around you. You're normally quite nimble.
I'll be honest, I wasn't really expecting it. And this is the third time you've got me all me.
I am apologising. Like that many. As I said, I was hoping to remove the threat before they warned you. You seem to be succumbing to their numbers. I couldn't spend time trying to pick them off the amount there were. I was doing it with best intentions. I apologise.
I'm keeping my eye on you. Don't make it 4 times, please. At least get some more of... Spread the love. Don't pick on me.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a good strategy, in my opinion.
As a sign of apology, I'm going to hand him over one of my healing potions.
That's mighty kind, but I do have one myself.
No need to use a healing potion. Here you go.
Hang on, is this the end of the cave? Is that it?
I wasn't asking about you had to use it now, but it was kind of like, just here's a box of chocolates. I'm sorry, but it was a healing potion instead.
Thank you. Thank you, Deep.
Sure.
So does this cave go anywhere else, or is it just this cave? We've always been curious of why they have a basement leading to a giant cave.
Well, let us scout, but maybe keep within eyesight next time.
I'm going to walk up.
You can go wherever you like in a forest, but when it comes to dwarf caves, stick with the dwarfs, Eric.
Last time I was in a cave, these little fly things decided to suck my blood out and pretty much ignore everyone else.
No, I got a fair few of those.
Okay, I'm going over here. Is this like a baby? Is this a baby going over here, seeing this little guy, absolutely adorable? Is it a baby pangolin that will change into a giant one? In which case, I'm taking it with me.
So this armadillo, which somehow in the tale in the telling has grown into a dire pangolin.
Just a baby one that will grow. It'll take a few years.
It looks at you with inky black, pearly eyes from the shadows, and let's see. I mean, if you want to somehow impress this creature and make friends with it, then I think an animal handling check would be in order.
I want to do a bit of metagaming. Can I have a previous one like this as my past pet, like from childhood? Oh,
this is a bit late to suddenly bring in a pangolin that you've had with you the whole time. I mean, where was this pangolin in the City of Brass?
Oh, no. I mean, like, I used to have it as a pet when I was a kid, and then it grew up and went to a farm and that kind of situation.
And this is the self-same pangolin that is somehow living in a...
No, this is a different pangolin.
You're just getting flashbacks.
I'm just getting flashbacks of, like, your dog when you grew up as a kid, and, like, this is, like, reminded me of that one. And, it's all alone and so cute.
Hashtag, this is not a pangolin.
Also, didn't pangolins cause the pandemic? Sorry, not to get into politics, but wasn't that a theory at some point?
Allegedly.
Well, I was looking up armadillos and stuff like that.
Armadillos.
Hello.
And D&D have pangolins. I don't know, giant pangolins.
Not in the compendium they haven't, which is disappointing.
Giant armadillo. We won't do it now because obviously, I feel like I've sprung that on you. I only did it as a passing reference to when I was going to go into when I was going to level up Totem of the Beasts into multi-classing as a barbarian and then get it as a pet because I could talk to animals at that point.
Okay.
I didn't expect you to drop one on me literally right now. I just said like as a passing thing.
Okay. Well, there's a creature in this hollow here, and you look at it and you think, oh, maybe it's an armadillo, maybe it's a pangolin, and then you realise no, it's just a giant badger. And maybe you'll run into a pangolin in the future.
Yeah. Okay. Just.
I'm so surprised you dumped it. Like I just mentioned, I might think about getting an animal, and you dump it in the first room we look.
Well, I had a convenient hole, but it turns out that it's just the spores of soporific mushrooms that make you hallucinate pangolins everywhere you go.
Okay. Yeah, I really want to be in gold coin.
Yeah, you see Pontos riding on a pangolin, and standing next to Char is Kara the pangolin.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm going to use one of my basically charges to fly because I don't want to risk getting into this foul, dirty water.
Oh, are you going to check the Grick nest before you fly across the water?
Is that this area where you're putting the corpses?
Indeed.
I apologise. Sorry, I thought that was just an area. So,
I'm terrified to do this. Absolutely terrified. But I'm thinking about clicking the horde option here.
Oh, can you set the levels for the horde or whatever?
Well, I can set it CR 0 to 4, CR 5 to 10, CR 11 to 16, CR 17 plus.
It's full of manga. That's what it's full of.
So
the Electrum.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh, maybe I'll use the app on my phone instead, because then I can wreck on it if it gives you something stupid. I can do that anyway. So I'm gonna base it on a CR 0 to 14 horde. not going to go on the
14? Fucking hell.
Sorry, 0 to 4, not 14. Sorry, I'm not gonna go with the CR of the Alpha Grick, because that will probably give you campaign breaking stuff, knowing my luck. So here we go. Let's push the button.
Then you get one of them.
Oh, you only get cash.
Oh.
That's fair enough. Well, I mean, what would Grix really be doing with a load of magic items? So that's fair enough.
Yeah,
they like finding stuff for their nest.
Yeah, they sort of kill people, but they can't eat their money, so that just kind of ends up covering the floor of their nest. But yeah.
This Grick Alpha has the Holy Avenger. What? Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to while they're just crawling through that nest, I'm going to, looking at the speed of this rushing water, I'm just going to channel the flames. You see my legs almost turn to flames as I just hop over safely. It's like, don't want to get involved in that. If you want, you can throw me a rope over to me if you want help.
I'm going to look for the shortest distance and try and jump over using my funky acrobatic skill.
Okay.
I'm going to use my boots of striding and leaping to make that 10 foot easy. With a 10 foot lead up gives me still 10 feet of spare running time. So yeah, I'm across that without no problem.
So what?
Acrobatics roll.
Acrobatics roll. Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
So Kararuk, you see, for anyone else that would have been not a catastrophic roll, but for Kararuk, that's pretty bad. So you fall into the river. While you are in the river, Char hears a sound from behind him, a familiar sound, the sound of clockwork and evil automata. Suddenly, ta-da!
We've got more clockwork friends.
So let's have some initiatives, and also a on Kararik's turn, I will get him to do a strength save to see if he can stay on his feet in the rapids, basically.
I forgot to pick up my hand axes.
Oh no!
That's all right. I can go back for them. I've still got 2. And I can inspect the corpses to see what the hell happened to them.
Only works if you kill the thing with them.
Well, I killed something.
Not with the axe. That's what I kept saying. You were doing it with your longsword. Or great sword. Sorry.
Great sword, yeah. A great axe.
Did anybody take the dragon bone sword?
I kept asking who wanted that shield.
I know. It's like nobody seemed very keen. Oh well, never mind. You have a unique item for
that will go on the souvenir rack.
I am committed to being the traditional dwarf, wanting only dwarfish weapons, and long swords is not a dwarfish weapon.
I can't use it anyway.
Fair enough. Okay, so is everybody in there? We've got Borin, Deep, Pontos, and Char. And Borin, Deep, Kararuk, Pontos, and Char. Everyone's in there. You guys actually have a fairly good go at the top of the turn order. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad, does it? On to Mr. Coldfoot. First of all, what's he gonna do?
Oh, great! More of them! Boring! No, actually, no, I've already done that once. I'm going to just do that one today. Slamming in. Boom! Yeah. Oh, come on, get up there, you pesky little... I'm trying to get up there, but my stupid cheat sheet's in the way. Squat. Okay. Oof. Oh god, there's a lot of them. Oh well. Take that. Oh. I'm yelling back, bless, bless, we need bless. There's 6 of them up here.
Jesus. Yeah, I can't see anything.
Oh, that was a hearty smack.
And here comes another.
Oh, that sure was a hearty smack.
Come on, lads, there's more to kill him.
Okay, so on to this chap here. He is going to wander towards you and surround you. Ready for, here we go, 1 attack with advantage. And another attack with advantage. Oh! And then we're on to deep.
Come, how many fireballs can you cast?
Some.
So, could you do it again?
I can do, if I really max out my stuff, I can probably do another 4.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Are you calling down an airstrike?
Well, no, actually, no. If you firewall across, wrong button. If you can
Fireball?
fire,
Oh, I thought you meant fireball. Sorry.
no, I did say fireball, but you can also firewall might actually help us a bit more. If you firewall across here and block off them coming in, that way we can do a bit of them at a time whilst they're getting cooked.
Yeah, see how it goes. See, right when it gets to my turn, see what the situation is. Because unfortunately, I rolled really shit for initiative.
Okay, so it's my turn. Casting Bless is a 2nd level spell, hitting everybody but me. And I can't do anything with my bonus action, so I'm going to use that to brace myself to grab Kararook if he is whisked away by the river.
Oh, very good. Very good. Okay. Oh, I need to make a bless spell, don't I? So that you can.
Do zombies bleed?
Sadly, not. I mean, the wounds yawn, but nothing comes out. Okay. So that is everybody blessed. And we're on to Kararook. Kararook, please can I have a strength saving throw?
Strength. So I'm not the strengthiest of people.
I know.
He says while smiling at that. I know.
That's exactly why we're doing it. Oh, God.
Don't worry, neither am I.
This is normally the bit where the rogue says, "Can I use acrobatics instead?" But
I thought this was a bit where the rogue normally says, "Do I have advantage?"
I thought this is a bit where the elves
Oh no! Okay, Kararook is prone in the water and is probably being swept away. So
yeah, how far is it sweeping away?
How far does it sweep him away? Well, it's probably not much faster than walking speed. He is wearing a bit of armour and stuff, so I think we're going to move him about 30 feet down the river.
Does he slam into the side of the rocks?
Well, no slamming as such at the moment, so that's about 30 feet. I think Deep is waiting for him, so I think it's going to be Deep's turn again before it's Kararook's turn again, so Deep can try and rescue him.
Okay.
And, because you can't, I don't think you can prepare a bonus action, can you? So it's
yeah, that's true. Unless I had a reaction, but I don't think so.
Okay. On to Pontos then, who is aback Chewbacon.
And how deep is the water? Is it something Chewbacon could wade through?
Let's see. I reckon the water is probably about 10 to 15 feet deep.
Oh, okay, so he'll probably have to swim. Can he leap that?
Gracefully, like a gazelle.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm going to ride him, and he's going to leap over. I'm going to back up a bit, And then he's going to go for a run and jump.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean,
Around.
we've got to roll for this. We cannot let this go unchallenged, can we? I will have a strength athletics check from Chew Bacon then, please, who is charging and leaping. And we will see whether anyone else goes for a swim.
Oh, I've got a one-liner for this if it goes right. I've got one hell of a one-liner.
Oh, yes.
Like a boss.
Yeah. You managed to get across. You're on the other side.
Fucking gracefully, arms out. Perfect ballet, not ballet landing, perfect gymnastic landing.
Yeah, it
Crowd goes
is
wild.
good. It is impressive. Char is like, whoa, okay.
Char should now get advantage on his
No,
hits because he's now bumped up.
I can't tell Char how he feels about a jumping
When,
pig, but
when I see that going over, it's almost in slow motion with a little bit of spray, just adding a bit of twinkle as you're going over, and your hair just
Free Willy style.
flowing back. It's just like
Free Willy.
more Fabio style. It's just like.
Can I now charge, or is that my movement over and done with?
well, let's see how far did you back up?
I was here.
You were here, and you sort
Those
of
4 squares.
If you backed up a little bit, then jump over, and he gets 60 feet of movement, doesn't he? So I reckon. I'm going to say that you can get into melee if you want.
I just can't
About
charge.
here. I think
'Cause it's
that
20
will count.
feet, isn't it?
It will count as a charge. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Feel happy with that.
Yeah.
I would get here, but I can't quite reach it. Right, so let's go Tusk Attack. Charge. Okay. He's sorry, he's wasted all his energy flying.
That's fair. Yes, you're right. I forgot about Bless on that strength save.
Would an 11 have helped him?
Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry, wrong button.
I had a slightly higher number in mind, so even if he'd rolled a 4, I think he would still have been going for a swim. So. And oh no!
You've only just sharpened that.
I think it's something to do with the heat. Okay, so give us a d6. There we go. Yeah, I think it's something to do with the fact that it gets really hot. I think maybe it kind of makes it just a little bit easy to take the edge off somehow.
Yeah. Oh well, I was just impressed that the pig flew. If I'm perfectly honest, I thought it was going to fail badly.
Best way of doing it.
Just see what happens.
Yeah, don't tell Pontos Free Willy.
That's what gave me the added little bit of lift. It was just helicoptering at the bottom, giving Chew Bacon a little bit of lift he needed.
Oh, the horror!
If Carrick had been underneath it when he was doing that, just slap it in the face.
I'm just going to use that to remind me that you've got a -1 to hit.
And to wound, and -1 to damage, I think, as well.
That's just attacks.
Oh, okay.
Does that mean, without sounding thick here, if I crit on a 19 and a 20 and I roll a 19, does that mean it's not a crit?
I guess so.
Okay. God, that would really suck if you don't crit if you can only crit at 20.
That's how other people live, though. Generally.
Yeah, but I'm not any other person.
No, you're special. So. Oh, here we go. Hydraulic slam's coming. Here's one.
I'm not going to use repose. I'm only going to use repose on the one that's already bloody. So let me know when that one attacks.
Okay. Oh, I'm getting deja vu here. Do we have advantage? No, not yet. There's one. It's like Christmas. Oh, I do like a crit on occasion.
Mhm.
Okay, we're on to Char.
Do it! Do it! Do it!
Now I'm going to be a little bit more. No. Because I've got there's. I have faith that you can take this a little bit because we got one person half drowning here.
Oh.
So with my flying still, I can try and go. Click on you. 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'll sort of as I fly overhead, and just sort of reach down, and try and grab you.
Oh, for God's sake, people! Two of you are trying to help one person.
Yeah, well, Deep's still got to try and get over the water. So, is that strength or something?
Dexterity.
It's either strength or dex, isn't it? Because it's either dexterity to grab a flailing Kararook out of the water, or strength to lift him out of the water, having grabbed him. So, I'll let you take your pick with that one.
I will say out of those, I will go dex, and just trying to see on my character sheet how I can. Because I can see saving throws, but not. How do I do a dex? Okay, I'll do that, and I just need to add a d4 to it afterwards, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so you managed to swoop down and catch Kararook.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can. It'll halve the speed you have remaining, I think, but you probably still have enough to drag him back on over land.
I can only go another 5 squares then, so that just drag you onto the edge.
Awesome. Thank you. Bloody caves.
Today, honestly, you guys do not.
No, just sort of literally fly down, grab him, just pull him over. Do I get an action after this, or is that my action? All right, I'm either way. I'm perfectly fine.
I think we'll say that was an action because I think it's a fairly complex thing flying over the water and rescuing someone from it.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But at least that gets Kararook out of that torrent, really.
Can you do anything with a bonus action?
Sadly, no.
Nothing?
No, I don't have any bonus action abilities.
Damn.
Not many races, not many classes do. But okay, so that's me done.
Cool. Thank you, Char and Deep. And I'm trying to dry myself off a little bit.
Right, here we go. I'm getting very, very strong deja vu.
I've got a way to dry you really quick if you need it, Kararook.
I think I might pass on that one.
Then this one.
Yeah. Okay. If this one misses.
Yep. And we get a bit of regen. And then we get attacks with advantage. Oh, we missed. Damn it.
Yipoos! Thank you, my man. Okay. 1, great attacks. Yes. 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 Yes to the bless.
Say yes to the bless.
Plus
1d8, if I'm not much mistaken. Oh, okay. Down he goes.
2 death from the grave now.
Any resilience?
Oh, yes. Well done. I nearly forgot about that. I nearly
All
forgot.
over that.
Thank you for reminding me. Okay, so do I do it as the total of those two? I think I have to. So that is an 18. Technically, that means he has to crit to win. Okay. So, on to the next one. Who? Well, I'm going to move this dead zombie out of the way for now. This chap here is going to fill his friend's spot and continue with the hydraulic slammage. Aha! It's such a rare thing to hit Borin. So you know, crowding round him and kind of ganking him is you know.
Stop eating yourself. Stop eating yourself.
On to Borin.
Okay, I am going to go for wake up, attacking the guy opposite this one here. Oh, never mind. It'll show up I'll point him out in a second.
That chap there. Okay.
And again.
Cool.
And really, that's all I've got. Deep! A little healing!
I gave you blast. Come on.
I'm surrounded by 5 mecha zombies. Come on, guys.
That sounds like a problem for Char to fix.
Not me, probably.
Hang on, I can actually yell back at this. I asked, you didn't want to do it.
I was saving Karuk. I told you this stupid water is a terrible thing.
On to Deep.
Okay.
Next time we're not bringing Karuk in. We're not bringing an elf to a cave.
We didn't need to go into the cave. It was sealed.
It was underground, and you wanted to see what was in it.
No, I didn't.
You did.
So
That was a dwarf thing.
what does crossing the gulch entail?
I would say either an acrobatics or an athletics check. And the DC of that will probably depend on where you try to cross. So if you're trying to cross like a big expanse, it's going to be slightly harder than if you're only basically trying to cover 1 5-foot square in the middle. So
Okay. Well, I'm not very good at either of those. Here it goes.
And everyone mocked me for my boots of striding and leaping.
Oh, haha!
Awesome.
I just have my feet of striding and leaping.
He just has buns of steel.
yeah, so you leap across with hardly any hesitation at all. It's brilliant.
Well, whoops, forgot Blessed Strikes, so add 3 more to that.
Which one was that? Was that this one?
Yep.
Cool. Okay. So that one is starting to look a bit beaten up. Kararuk, I think he probably is still prone because he's kind of been laid down on the bank, hasn't he? Unless he landed on his feet, I suppose he could have done.
I'm not giving you a kiss of life.
Why not?
Cool.
Team player.
I can defibrillate you with a shocking grasp.
I think I've had enough of your healing, thank you. Thanks for pulling me out of the water. I'm quite fine now. Cool. So am I prone? Do I have to get up? Or
yeah, I think you were kind of possibly dragged out unceremoniously by one arm, and then were laid
Cool.
down on the edge. So half your move to stand up, 15 feet to stand up. No, well, about 15 feet, because you have a 35-foot movement, don't you? But we'll call it 15.
Okay. Cool. Can I get my longbow out and fire an arrow?
Yes.
Cool. So I'm going to do.
So who are you shooting at?
I'm going to just.
Yeah, you have a shot on that guy. This guy, not so much.
Okay, I'll shoot that guy then. Bless yours. Trying to make a corridor for you. Standard. Do I get sneak attack? Because he's in combat.
Yeah, actually.
Yes.
Sweet. Boom, 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 boom. Cool.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then can I try and hide?
+1 arrow. Very posh.
Yeah, well, I'm fed up. I'm half dead, so I'm not in a happy place. I'm like, bloody caves! I hate caves. Give me some sunlight and some grass and trees. And then, I can only move 3 places. Is there anywhere where I can hide in this sort of darkness using my elven trait? Give me 1 second. I'll tell you what it is.
You've got Mask of the Wild, haven't you?
I do. That's what I was looking at.
I'm not sure if there's any. I'm not sure if there's enough to obscure you, even to trigger Mask of the Wild. I think you need something to cover you, don't you? Let's have a quick. Oh,
Ooh.
what's the actual name of the ability?
Mask of the Wild.
Because when I put in mask of, it doesn't seem to find it. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong place. There's something wrong with this. There's something wrong with this compendium. It's not finding things that I'm typing into it. I don't get it. Okay, Mask of the Wild. You can attempt to hide even when you are only lightly obscured by foliage, heavy rain, falling snow, mist, and other natural phenomena. Where you are standing, I don't think there is enough natural phenomena to mask you.
You could turn into a rock.
Jump in the water.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to jump back into the water, you can certainly hide there.
Yeah,
He's
now
wet enough, you can pretend to be like a beached fish.
I'll give that a miss. I've had enough of water and rocks and caves, and I'll just move over here.
You just don't like it because you're terrible in this area.
I am.
On to Pontos.
Hold it, did Kerrick actually just admit he's not good at something?
Caves.
Oh my god, it's the end of days.
Kararuk is probably slightly chastened after getting bitten by a lot of monsters. But nothing ever dampens Pontos' spirits.
No. Hopefully just kill some things, huh?
Come on, Chewbacca. You can do better than this.
Yeah, Chewbaca's been pretty... Oh, wow, okay. Right, and now I'm just going to get Chewbacca to slide over. Now I can get blessed on there as well. And I put that to advantage. And then we can roll roll D20 plus 7. Assuming that hits.
I'd hope so.
Yeah.
Okay, that should have given you. It should have blooded it. And I thought I had fixed the flaming great axe for good, but apparently not.
Ah.
A cursed flaming great axe with the. Maybe I just haven't updated the script. Maybe that's the problem. Okay. I think that's probably everything for Pontos. So
Yeah, you're
we're
right.
going to move on to this mecha zombie here, which he does not have advantage. He cannot regen because he's at full health. So he is just going to try his luck. Oh, he gets a bit of a smack on him. He's laying the smack down. Then onto this one here. Who is there any way he can move into this space here, and then he can have advantage?
Really, like 3/4 of that is taken up by cliff face.
Yeah, but he's not actually 5 feet wide.
I suppose.
If these things were 5 feet wide, I think you would have cause to be a lot more worried. This is the problem with tactical maps. They sometimes give a bit of a deceptive idea of scale. So that's why I allow certain things which would not normally be allowed, because there are gaps between things. On to Char.
Okay, so with my slight aerial view, looking at the situation, it's like,
Okay, don't do it now. Don't do it now.
Do it now! Do it now!
It's only fair. Come on, you shouldn't favoritism if you
When
don't.
I ask for it, that's fair. When I don't ask for it, that's unfair.
I didn't ask for it.
Karuk didn't ask for it. It's only fair if
Yeah, but hang on. Karuk had the advantages of dodging and the ability to cut whatever half damage you took in half again.
I think it.
Do it.
I've got options here. I could surround them all with that wall of fire, and then Borin would get cooked as well. I could do a sort of a nice fireball. I could even do a burning hands and get everyone. It's tempting, but it's like
Burning hands is less damage. I will take
choice.
I will remember the blessed. I will make this one a hot one.
To a burning ring of fire. Oh, okay, that's 14. So we will have an undead fortitude of 14. Come on, baby, come on. Yay! What? Oh, hold on. It's not 14. It's not 14. It's in fact 19 because you had 5 to it. So he's dead and he stays dead. I'm so excited for a minute, but
It was just the cheer and then the sheer devastation in your voice after.
And that's another 19 as well.
yeah. Come on. Give us a crit. Go on. Oh.
Literally, so I've just swooped in between and just literally 2 hands, and they just dropped either side.
I see this and say, you took your. I mean, I'm not even offended that you've killed those guys, but you took your time, and then obviously I'm now continuing to hack away.
You're welcome.
Right, go on, Borin. You're up.
And here's number 1.
Oh, a palpable hit.
And here's number 2.
Good hits.
Yeah.
All yours, guys.
Shots fired. Okay, on to deep.
Okay. I don't know, I'm having a nice time hanging back here.
Don't know what. Oof.
There's going to be a lot of contenders for a certain award today. That is 23.
Really?
So if he crits, no, he doesn't.
No.
Okay, I think then we're on to Karuk then.
No. I'm going to saunter down here. So I've got a view of this chap. I'm going to.
I don't think you have the right to saunter at all today.
Yeah.
Oh, he got barbecued. He can saunter.
Yeah.
He got barbecued and he got drenched. He got ambushed and he fell into a river. And
I think he deserves a lie down then. Let alone a saunter.
So do I. I need a break.
a hunched, depressed-looking walk.
So I get a sneak attack on this.
You do.
Sneak attack, yes. Yes,
He's
indeed. Yeah.
engaged.
Yep.
Cool.
The arrow
Now,
hits home.
No, like, I need to sit down. I need a break. This cave is killing me. I hate caves.
And who can blame
I
you?
know.
That should have been bloodied as well. Why is it not giving me bloodied? Oh, that's probably because I haven't put the new power cards in for everybody yet. That's probably it. That must be it. I'm sure I fixed them all. They're all fixed. They must be. Okay. Can you hear the sound of desperation in my voice there?
No.
On to Pontos.
Oh, it does have the bloody mark. It's just it's overcast, covered with the edge of the wall.
I'm gonna have to wander around here. 1, 2.
Yeah, you zoom in, you can see the bloodied symbol in the right-hand corner.
That's because I just applied it.
Okay. I thought you said you couldn't get to see it. It was on there.
Well, it should also say that they're bloodied in the power card script box thing that appears in the chat.
Does that hit if I'm on -1?
What is his armor class? That is still a hit. That is
Okay.
fine. It's basically fine.
Do it.
I'm assuming that's
Oh,
fine.
wow. Okay. That's going to be a 28 for his undead fortitude. Go on. Go on.
No.
19. So close. Okay. That is
What?
all
What about
the
that?
bad guys dead.
Did Boring kill any of them, or did we just go and kill them all?
No, I killed some.
Hold on. I think we need to find evidence of that.
Yeah, I killed some with repose.
Um,
Because you had to do a save where you added the repose damage. I killed one of them.
it's got a T in it. Repose is lying down. Sorry,
Well,
I'm being a pedant.
maybe he thought it was repose because of how little he did in that battle.
What do you mean how little I did in it? I killed the giant one and 3 of them in one turn. What the hell are you guys talking about?
That was over the river. That doesn't count.
Yeah. Okay, I think that we will move on to the awards section. And
Oh, no, wait. I want to go back and get my axes. Just leap over the river easily as pie. See elf, see him I easily
I
jump
should
it.
make you roll for it.
I should lasso his feet as he jumps.
He does have the boots of springing and striding though, so I suppose.
Everyone mocked it. Everyone mocked it.
While he's doing that, I'll just quickly zap these corpses just to stop any re-assimilation.
Fair enough. Good idea. Okay, so now in our 5 remaining minutes, we are going to do some awards. So in the meantime, shall I change the backdrop or shall I leave the backdrop as it is? Oh, we'll leave the backdrop as it is for now, because I think that will be a fair enough backdrop. Here comes the slideshow. So, first blood. Who gets first blood?
That was the pig.
That was
Mr. Chew Bacon.
Very good. So there was some talk of providing a tally and coming up with some more specific criteria for awarding these, but that has not happened this week. We've been far too busy. First kill. Who was that?
Pontos, I think it was.
Fantastic.
Okay, so kill of the week. What was the most exciting kill?
I killed off the giant one and then went on to kill 2 more in the same turn.
Yeah, but kill of the week is a single kill for sure.
I almost killed Karuk.
Almost.
Well, is kill of the week might be taking out the big one. What do you think?
I don't think there's anything more.
Nothing else really stands out, does it?
No.
No. I mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to fireball him harder if you want kill of the week, Charles.
Only getting 20 damage was pretty poor for that fireball.
That was the low end for a fireball, wasn't it? Okay. Who's the kill stealer?
I don't know.
I don't know. Mine was the last one for the large one that Pontos had been chopping out, but there was the.
Pontos did sort of go in and just mop up at the end, just going, and you, and you, and you.
Okay.
Same with Char. He killed 2 that I'd bloodied, so it's either Char for the 2 that I had bloodied just now, and me for killing the large monster.
It was either me doing surgical snipes like that, or I chuck a fireball. You're never happy. Chuck a fireball. I don't do that. I save a crew member. You moan. I go and don't fireball. You moan.
I was okay.
Like you two are married.
Hang on. I am just listing the 3 times there were kill steals. I'm okay with you doing those 2 kills. It got me out of a jam. I'm saying the 3 times that there were kill steals.
I'm going to award the kill stealing bitch award to Pontos. Longest kill streak.
It's either Borin or Pontos this game because the amount of attacks you guys are throwing out.
So, let's see.
I got 6.
I don't know what mine was.
6?
I got
6 in a row?
Not in a row. Well, not really. 3 in a row is the strongest one. I got 2 from the grave. 2 from the grave, the giant one, and 3 in combat.
We still haven't defined kill streak adequately, have we? But if anyone killed 2 or even 3 in the same round, then that would definitely constitute a kill streak, wouldn't it?
I would have thought so.
Well, I tell you what, sniping 2 bloodied zombies with your Eldritch Blast—that's pretty kill streaky, isn't it? Did anyone else kill 2 things in the same round?
Yes, me, the giant one of the zombies, and another one out of turn.
No, it has to be within the same turn.
But the giant one and then one of the zombies then.
Hold on. Here we go. Let's see if we can find
Rock, paper,
more
scissors.
2 kills in a row.
Let Borin have it. Don't worry.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll have to find. Here we go. Kill from the grave. So that is from the amulet, the brooch of the bloody rose. Has definitely given Borin some kills from the grave.
Yeah.
So,
This round, this session has been my jam. I mean, I've been going everywhere, killing everything, doing absolute no good damage. I'm still saying this one. This is my round. I've done multi-kills. I've done death from the grave.
all right. Okay.
Right, no one's arguing.
It's fine.
Listen.
It's good. We like it. Okay. Damage dealer. So, Pontos did 23 in his last attack, so that's quite high.
That fireball, even though they made all those saves, that was about 10 damage per hit on all of those. So that was probably about
that
bleeding. I made
pretty good one.
People bleed.
Yeah, it's relatively low amounts of damage, isn't it? I reckon purely on the numbers that fireball attack, just purely because you hit so many targets at once, probably gives you the damage dealer. So Char is the damage dealer.
I mean, that was about 70-80 just on that fireball.
Best supporting role.
I don't know. Char probably, because he did go up and get Karuk out of the river and the fireball and helping me with the 2. So I would say Char.
I would.
Is there a supporting role stealing bitch award? Because I was there to help her, and Char just flew over and stole the glory.
Yeah.
Well, the best supporting role stealing bitch award goes to Char, and
I didn't put my cape on though.
To be fair, it would either be between Char and Deep, because obviously Deep did healing, he did the bells, he went into combat when he didn't have to, when Karuk was running away.
Let's give it to Char. I'm sure I'll get this like 90% of the time.
This is true. Okay, next one, Fumble of the Week. I think there was. I think there was possibly only one in the. There was only one fumble in the fight, wasn't there? Which was the blunting of the sword. It's relatively blunting of the axe.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but no. Karuk for getting ambushed, falling in the river, drowning in the river.
But those weren't those weren't fumbles, were they? They were just.
Hit of the week. That's what
He had a disastrous session this time.
He accidentally caught on fire.
He got caught on fire.
Yeah, but I didn't fumble though.
Yeah, technically not a fumble. Oh, actually, there was a fumble though, wasn't there? You fumbled on a save, didn't you? I think.
He fell in the river. He nearly drowned.
That wasn't a fumble though. I can't find the. I'd have to go all the way up the chat. Anyway, I think because
he failed to dodge something he should have been able to dodge with the fireball.
I got.
Don't argue this too much, mate.
I'm not arguing.
It's just for fun, isn't it? It's just for fun.
Yeah. I
I
do apologise if it comes off like I'm arguing it. I'm just like I'm super stoked that I had such a great session and Karuk.
Thanks.
No, the character, not you personally, but it's just like the amount of times that elf has kill-stealing bitched me today.
That's what rogues do.
MVP. So, well, it's not Chewbacon because Chewbacon hardly got any hits.
He flew.
He flew. He did jump you over the river. That was quite cool.
Bacon did fly.
MVP. So this is a general one, isn't it? So it doesn't have a very specific.
Before he has an aneurysm, shall we just say Michael? Otherwise, he's going to cry.
Let's award the most valuable player to Michael this week, shall we?
Before he bursts.
I swear to God, I promised. Okay, this round, shut up, don't say anything.
Role player of the week. So, who has been doing some nice role playing? I have an idea, but anyone else want to nominate anybody?
I don't know. I feel like Char is in tries to role play.
We are in accord. I was going to suggest Char. So, if nobody else disagrees, then Char.
No.
Then Kevin and Char is the role player of the week, and I think that's the last one. It is. So well done, chaps. I hope you enjoyed the session. We need to allow longer for awards. I think we need to allow 10 minutes for awards rather than 5.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Right. Have a lovely week. I will try and give you some more RP stuff to do next week rather than throwing lots of battle at you, because we've had two sessions of battle. So next week we will try and advance the story a little bit if we can. Excellent. Have a lovely week, and I will see you all next time.
No worries.
See you later.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Good evening. Bye.